Oh no. Okay.
Oh,
Um, hi everyone. Uh, I'm just laughing myself. It's fine. It's fine. I got this. I don't need to look at Twitch. I got this. So hey guys, it's Thursday.
Hi, Sans.
It's time for Deviant Futures. I'm gonna go around, introduce everyone first. So let's start with Hellhounds.
Okay. Oh, make sure I'm not muted. Yeah, I'm not muted. Hi, I am Hellhounds20. You can find me here on Twitch as Hellhounds20 and on Twitter at Hellhounds20. I am a gamer, PNG tuber, artist, and dungeon master.
Okay.
That's it.
Shadow.
hello everybody. I'm Shadow, or the True Shadowmancer, one of the founders of DDR Gaming, with many years of experience as a gamer. Happy to be back.
All right. Eddie.
Hi, I'm Eddie Elfman. I'm an Edmonton-based voice actor. I'm also a gamer boy. You can find me on my socials. I'll post them in the link right here. Share button. And you can check out a book that I'm currently narrating about halfway through. It's called Chaos and Consequences Part 1. Give it a little try. Give it a little read. You might like what you find.
Nick.
Hello, I am Nick. Yeah, like things that really haven't been said yet. I swing by the Discord, and I'm not really doing too much right now. So I guess to make a few people a little bit give me weird looks at the table, I'm a marshmallow enthusiast.
Roasted or raw?
Well, there's roasted, there's raw, and then there's the version where you let it
I think
soak up the hot cocoa.
enthusiast is like just enthusiastic about every type of marshmallow, though, right?
Scar.
How do you feel about the coconut covered ones?
That's controversial. I don't know if we need to get political tonight.
Yeah. Anyways, I am the Scarred Adventurer, also known as Jacob, also known as Obi. You can find me doing a bunch of crazy things. One of them with our wonderful GM, Sarah. You can find us at Bravely Broken. And I always let her do the links because she's much better at it than I always don't remember where I put the links to begin with to find them. So I find them all individually right as we're doing it, which is very bad. So she always does them. But yeah, no, I'm really excited to be here tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'd also like to be able to quickly say thank you to our producer for tonight, Gloriosa.
I was
Sorry.
getting there.
Stole your thunder.
I did a bit.
So tonight we actually had someone step in at the last moment to do our to do production for the show. So thank you so much, Gloriosa, for doing that. Otherwise, we would not have had stream tonight. So thank you. Our VTT is Roll20, and the art that I think is on the screen, I don't know. Oh, yeah, some of the art that you see on the screen is from
Pixabay and Hero Forge, and also done by the player.
And yes,
who you are.
Thank you. My brain completely went just gone.
I got you back.
Okay. So, last week you guys met the librarian, Tamar. She gave Mizio a warning that Professor Everfull may not be trustworthy. As this conversation is kind of winding down, behind you, a green and gold portal opens up, and out falls Woodja and Loki.
We're back.
Oh, God.
Robin said hello, little fairy. Hello.
I just gotta tell you all, this one can party. The Asgardians have nothing on him. I just gotta
Ah.
say.
Oh, well,
Obi
your liver's
was
already
party
dead.
once. Yeah, Obi have poison immunity, so he just
So that's what you've been doing, huh? Drinking.
Well, we started with some
Yeah.
work and then we moved on to having a little more fun because I couldn't get us back here in time. Sorry. Got a little lost.
It's okay.
I see the train riders got through all right.
Yes.
Slightly traumatized, but they're fine.
you say Obi traumatized. Obi put it on you that you was traumatized.
I died.
Ah. Oh,
For
yes,
saving
we all
innocent
died.
people. We all have trauma that we're working through.
Ah, yes. Obi forgot.
Regardless, and he pivots to Everfull and goes, maybe we should re-secure this pact now that Wuja is here. Wuja and Everfull. We are not going to kill each other.
Is there more? Or is that it?
That is it. If you try to kill one of us, then the rest will try and stop you and probably kill you in return, but non-aggression.
I'm good with it.
I'm good with non-aggression.
Good.
Obi
Alright.
have expression of this. They call mutually assured destruction.
Okay. Tamar just
Don't give me any ideas.
exhaustively puts her glasses back up her nose. I need you all to understand. These documents that I need you all to get are very important. Are you capable of doing this?
Why,
With
tell
the
me
information
Right.
provided.
All right.
I
Are
mean,
you
Obi
going to
capable of
provide us with
anything.
transport?
She kind of has already turned her back to you guys, and as she does though, she'll snap and open up what looks like a wall of water that starts to spiral.
Oh, neat trick.
Yeah, Obi is just immediately kind of going, Obi have not had bath in a while. Just walks through.
That explains the smell.
That will take you to Darkborough.
Oh, okay.
I will warn you, there is part of the city that is underwater. It used to be another name, but I guess it's been lost to history.
And to to catch Woodjob, there is a tower in each of these cities, the 4 cities that you have named, Darkborough being the first one. We need to reclaim the documents from said tower. Is the tower itself underwater?
Not to my knowledge, it should be part of the newer section of town.
Good. That means documents aren't underwater either then.
Are they
No, they should
waterproof
not.
documents? Are they arcanely enchanted?
Not to my knowledge.
Regular documents.
Actually, come to think of it, are the documents paper?
They should be, yes. Either that or and she points to a box with a black front on it. They call these devices like storage information devices. It may be on one of those.
I'm going to go over and look at the box she's pointing to.
Roll
Because I want to look at this too.
roll investigation on it.
First,
hang on. I want to look at this too.
And I got a 20.
Yep.
Dirty 20. Ha.
While this is all happening, Obi is currently exploring this underwater area of the city because he's already walked through the portal.
Yeah, you're already there. And
That's
she
a
did actually,
6.
yeah, she did actually transport to almost like a beach-like area between
That's
the old
exactly
section
where
and the
I
new
am.
section.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in the old section.
Okay. So for Woodja, this is a 1980s computer. It's just the monitor, though. There is no tower attached.
It's just
Oh, that's not going to hold very much.
1980s computer. Where's the drive?
I do not understand this aspect of Arcane, but how do you want us to return the documents to you? Do you want us to walk through another fancy portal?
And she looks over to No Name, who is still kind of just reading over her journal over and over and over and over again. Take her with you. She can get you back.
Are you okay with this, No Name?
Kind of looks up. I mean, I need to fix what I messed up. At least I can do it by helping you all.
Sure. Walks through the portal.
And for Dolly, this is just a white box.
But it's made of metal. I can recognize that.
Yes.
Okay. I turn
So
and
you-
try and beat Mizio through the portal because I don't want another dragon outdoing me.
Meanwhile,
gonna
you've all been
follow
outdone by a
Dolly.
frog.
She doesn't mind being outdone by you.
Who we'll get to.
All right, Professor, let's go for a swim.
What
So-
is Obi doing when we end up on the other side of the portal? He's had some time alone on the beach.
Well, one of the things Obi has done is he's pulled out one of the things that he's pulled out his bag of holding that he grabbed from the market to easily store everything in, and has just pulled out some soap and is just yes, Obi scrub your Obi scrub your Obi scrub your Obi. Oh, I love the Obies.
Take in the surrounding beach front area and try to get my bearings, looking for a tower in the distance.
So, as you all arrive, you see that there are two very disparaging differences between the old part and the new part. The new part is dilapidated buildings, or no, this is the new part. Dilapidated buildings, and a single, essentially a box sitting in the middle of this area. And the newer section actually looks, or older section actually looks newer. It has been rebuilt. It looks cared for. As you look over, you can see, as it slopes into the ocean, you can see roads and paved areas and what looks to be like air bubbles sitting below the water. So
Now Obi grab out his loofah, get those hot to reach places.
This big box in the new part of the city, does that seem tower-like?
it is the tallest building in the area.
Mm.
By far.
Do we want to talk to the locals, or do we want to just head straight there?
What would talking to the locals get us?
Is there anybody else on the beach?
You
That's us.
see no one.
Is there anyone that we can see? Because Obi's also looking around, just just kind of looking about, trying to go, where's the best place to make friends? And is looking to see, is there any like sign of life in this area? Not just the beach, but like anywhere that he can see.
Roll me perception.
All right. And we click the buttons. I got a 14.
Managed to crit fail looking for people.
Everfull sees nothing. While Obi, you can see that there are people in the water, like swimming, that then go through into the bubble and have legs. But you do not see anyone on land.
People! Wrong people. Obi go to visit. And just immediately starts walking into the water.
Obi.
No, Obi, come. Come back.
What?
We're
But-
going to do the
but-
job
but-
first.
But the people, the people may
Responsibilities.
know where things are for us to find, and may know where we find our responsibilities.
How far away are these bubbles and how hard of a swim? I am wearing plate armor. I am a big fucking dragon.
You're gonna have a bit of difficulty getting down there.
I mean, down's not the hard part. Up's the hard part.
Obi, I'm not particularly agile in the water.
Ah, then no worry. Obi, go as forward scout.
You want me to come with because I can read, just in case.
Oh yes, that's very smart. Yes, we go together, and then we go as oh no, not forward scout, emissary.
Okay.
So Obi and Dolly are headed towards the underwater section. Am I correct to understand?
Yes.
Everfull, Mizio, and Woodja, what are you guys doing?
Great, we just let Jar Jar Binks go be our ambassador.
I'm with them.
Upon this
They'll be
Star
fine.
Wars reference, Mizio is going to snap to attention and go, no, there has to be another way. And he's going to focus and hold his chest. And he's going to cast Find Steed for a giant, oh my god, I completely missed it. A seahorse. And he's going to take some
Hippocampus?
rope. A giant seahorse. He's going to get some rope, and it looks like draconic in nature with some gnarly looking fins and horns, and throw some rope around and go, we can go on this. Just hold your breath.
I have
Dolly's
some questions
eyes
I'd like to answer on land.
narrow.
Obi's already been walking on the bottom, and he's like picking up like sea flowers and
Would you want to stick around with me, or are you gonna head down with Mitsuo here?
No, I think I'm gonna fly over and just drop in the bubble. These wings don't like water.
Yeah, as you will. I don't know. The fact that they seem to be very keen on teleporting has me wondering what we're not supposed to be seeing.
So I'm alone on my mount. Okay, my mount turns to me underwater as we're traveling and says out loud, do they not like me? And Mizio's going to respond and go, no, it's not. And mentally, of course, because he doesn't want to breathe. No, it's not. It's just, you're the first time that you've come out. Maybe they're just new to friends. We've kind of had this whole, do we kill each other? Can we kill each other type thing. It's not you. Okay.
Obi hasn't met your mount yet.
Because me
Yes.
and Obi left.
They just... Okay. So Everfull, you're
So
not
is
going.
No Name with me.
Yes. So it's you and No Name staying out of the water, correct?
As of now, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna
Assuming
let you.
There's no reason to need to go underwater.
I'm gonna let you guys be for a little bit. So, Obi, Mizio, Woodya, and Dolly, as you get into this honestly very bustling town, you notice that everyone here is an aquatic creature of some type. You see other grung. You see
Obi's
um,
immediately off to meet the other grung.
they of course are just they're very happy to see you, but they seem to be very busy, like just running their normal daily lives.
No, Obi, understand. Just what clan you from?
Not
Obi from Clan Ken.
not no clan.
Oh, you want to be in Clan Ken with Obi?
Clan dead. No clans.
Oh. Well,
I
Obi make new clan with people.
I get back to work. Yes.
Okay, you get back to work. Just remember, can Obi say hello?
All right.
And this poor little grung woman that you've while she's just putting out her flowers for the day, there are other turtles walking around and half of fish people, but the main one is specifically a I did not miss it, I ignored it. Because I was trying to keep my composure. Thank you. There are effectively they are mermaids who are swimming in the water, entering this area and having legs as they just walk around the street. And everything is very beach themed. Like the buildings are made out of very large shells.
Is it like walking into a SpongeBob SquarePants bikini bottom?
No. The best way I could describe it is a kitschy gift shop down in the Keys with a bunch of shells and yes.
Is there any law enforcement or
You do
guards?
You do see a couple around, but it doesn't seem like it's needed.
Okay.
It's very
Mizio's gonna
quiet,
roll
and
up
just
on his
peaceful.
seahorse. Excuse me. To just the closest guard.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yes, I was looking around and what's going on the surface? There seems to be no one around for miles.
You all must be new here then. There was an attack, sir.
By who?
We don't know. It was some type of monster that was released.
Some type of monster. Do you have a description? Abilities of this monster?
Not that we know of. We just know it was released. And he points in the direction of the tower. It was released from there. And because some adventurers came by, and we just know everyone that lived on the surface was gone.
They all went on vacation or they were all murdered?
The last time someone went up there, they said there were bodies around the tower.
Well, thank you for being so informative. Have a great
Yes,
day.
sir. You too, sir.
Does my seahorse turn into a regular horse when I'm in this bubble?
Yes.
Just a lot of, what is going on? I don't understand. It's fine. It's fine. We're just going to go, and he's going to try and wrangle or find out where Obi and Dolly are, and if Woods is around.
Yeah. Woodja, what are you doing?
Well, I dropped into the bubble. So
Mhm.
I'm looking for these three yahoos.
You find Mizio pretty easily as he's talking to one of the guard.
All right. Where's the frog and the salamander?
Let's
Dragon.
find out. Dolly, where are you?
Dolly has been watching Obi go around talking to various grung,
Mm.
but she's scanning around, seeing if she can find any clues of like Lucifer having been here, like the little angel statues.
Roll me. What would this be? I don't know. Roll me insight.
8.
There is no sign anywhere that
This is-
any of the angels have been there.
May I do a thing? Just
Yeah.
I'm not meaning to do this. I just want to see if I can roll higher than an 8 and accidentally drop out of view for her. Dolly,
Oh,
Oh.
boy.
just in the confusion. 15.
Yep, that yeah, you've entered a shop when she's looking away and she's lost sight of you.
Also beats my passive.
What is your passive?
14, but I was looking for him specifically.
You see him enter a shop. So,
Is there anything interesting in the shop?
so it looks like a very normal like clothing shop. At least normal for the area. Of a lot of clothings in blues and greens. A lot of it is waterproof. But inside there is a taller man who he honestly looks like a surfer dude. His hair is in a bun and messy. He's a blue-green color like the rest of the mermaids. But you can tell that he's a little more important based upon how the shopkeep is treating him, how he holds himself. Because he's not wearing a shirt, he is wearing like swim trunks and flip-flops.
I'm gonna walk right up to him. Just where you get outfit? I'll be like outfit, but think maybe you put shirt over. You don't have button shirt. Button shirt make big mistake, but you keep shirt open, just and you have it wavy kind of thing. I think Arby think it worked very good for you.
Well, you are very cute.
Ah,
You said your name's Obi?
you know Arby's name without Arby telling you Arby's name is Arby?
Yeah, little dude. My name's Poseidon.
You must be very smart.
Well, I'm kind of the king of this area. My name's Poseidon. It's nice to meet you.
Poseidon.
Sure, little dude. Where's your family?
Oh, Arby not sure. Arby leave Clan Ken quite long ago, and then when Arby leave Clan Ken, Arby leave to meet people in what we call Outworld. And we go, and Arby go, and then Arby meet lots of people, and then Arby get lost and not find Clan Ken again. And then it also Arby not really get chance to find Clan Ken again. Arby try to make deals so we all become big family. But then they execute Arby, and then Arby wake here.
That's awesome, little dude. All right, so who are you with then? Let me
Oh,
help
Obi-
you find them.
Oh, Arby with friends. Here. Oh wait, no. Arby wonder. You get poison easy?
Nah, little dude, here. And he puts his hand down for you to hold.
Awesome. Great. There we go. Okay. And he's just
So-
holding on to like 2 fingers, I'm imagining.
Oh yeah,
he's only able to hold on to like the fore and middle finger. And just,
Yeah,
Obi
he-
find people. Obi not certain where they go. Obi not really paying attention, but they're pretty easy to find.
yeah, he's
Obi
almost
think.
like 6
We looking
foot.
for Mighty Dragon, slightly less Mighty Dragon, and Phil.
I can go
The
2 ways
station.
with the dragons. Just saying.
He's like,
Obi know Mighty
Flirtatious.
Dragon mightiest because Obi hear Mighty Dragon say it mightiest.
that's awesome. So Mizio, Dolly, and Woodja, what you see is Obi walking out, holding the hand of about a 6 foot 4 or 5 tall merman with no shirt on and like swim trunks on and flip flops, with his hair in like a messy bun.
Obi think it's funny. Your feet make same sound Obi's feet make, but you make sound with feet because of shoes you wear.
Yeah, little dude. That's awesome.
Who is this? Hello.
This Obi new friend, Poseidon.
Close, little dude. My name's Poseidon. I'm king of this area. It's nice to meet you.
Hello.
Excuse me. Poseidon.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just humbled to meet you.
You must be one of them like fanboy clerics or paladins. Gnarly dude.
Well, for a different guy.
Oh, who? I might know him.
He like stops obfuscating the symbol of like scales on his chest on the center of his armor that is the crack between it.
Mhm.
It's kind of a stickler in my previous life.
Yeah. He's not all that fun to party with.
Mhm.
So you guys from surface area? Like the beach? I can get you guys back there. Like,
Obi know how to get back there. And Obi also said, that nice horse. What horse name?
The horse looks at Mizio with like joy, and Mizio nods, and then the horse speaks, I suppose. Well, thank you very much for asking my name. I'm Zelikes.
Oh, Zelakis. Zelakis. Obi makes big friend with Zelakis. Yes. Oh, who like horsey pets? You like horsey pets.
Is that going to poison the horse?
does the poor horse take poison damage?
That is a good question. He is.
Obi's still wearing a glove from before,
It is a
but it's also soaked through. He might have to, yeah.
Zelikes I summon when I want to summon Celestial. So, but has the stats of a normal horse right now.
I'm probably gonna say that your poor horse is kind of useless. He's
Please roll Constitution saving throw.
yeah, do that, please.
Oh no.
Alrighty. I'll just do.
The horse is not hurt by any means. If he fails, it'll just
make
be
him-
like he's like, I don't know what to say. Like he's
He
on
be
feels
high as
nauseous and sick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is an 11 for Zelikes.
That just works.
Yep, there we go.
Ty goes to defender.
It just goes like a little like slower and just.
Yeah,
I like
he's just
you,
kind of like,
little man.
Obi like you as well.
oh god, okay.
I wish to stay, master, and just. Well, until you can no longer join us, try and figure that out, please. And it's just a pause. Just not again. We talk about this later.
Ah, up a squabble.
Oh, congratulations on your marriage.
I mean, I mean, if that's what you're into, dude, you have fun.
Hey! Obi heard story where Poseidon also do things with horse.
We don't talk about that, little dude. I'm surprised you know those stories. No one does
Oh.
anymore.
Yeah, Obi know many things.
Yeah, we don't pay too much attention to that when Obi says that. We figure he's been licking himself.
Obi not
Like,
exactly hallucinogenic frog, but Obi cousin Bobby do. Yes.
Right.
Right, just
Looking around, is there any towers here? Is it all beachfront property?
it is all beachfront.
Yeah, I think we need to get back up to the beach.
Yes. I suppose the only thing that I could ask of you, glorious Poseidon, is to ensure that my compatriot's form stays. I don't know what magic has transformed him into this illustrious warhorse here in this bubble, but if you could reproduce that when you send us back to the surface, then he could stay with us on our trip.
Here, let me do you one better. And all he has to do is kind of like whirl his hand, and he produces essentially a collar for your horse that has an amulet attached that allows him to take the form most necessary at the time. So if you need a Pegasus to fly, he can become a Pegasus. If he needs to be underwater, seahorse, land, a horse.
Swamp, where there are lots of poisonous things, a giant lizard.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just saying a bunch of things. I'm not the GM.
Yeah. Bizio's just gonna look towards this new god and go, all right, that is one in the column for Poseidon as the new god. To follow. Thank you very much.
I mean, happy to help you, little dudes.
Right.
And he looks down to Obi. I gotta get back to work. I know my kid kind of might need me at some point today. I don't know for what reason. She sent a raven ahead to tell me that she might be having some adventurers come through. We don't get many visitors down here.
Ah, yes, adventures. No, not us. No, we just happy group of friends. Hang loose.
And make it
Yeah,
happen.
dude.
Daughter.
Hang 10. And he turns and begins to walk away from you guys.
No, I get that a lot when I ask about daughters.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Did you ask him about his daughter?
Yes.
Oh, the minute you do, he lights up. Oh my! I know she says like her job's kind of boring because she's like a librarian, but dude, it's totally radical what she's doing right now, helping the rebellion out. Like, it's awesome.
Who is your daughter?
I don't think you've all met her, and she doesn't really like me giving out her name if she doesn't know who I'm talking to.
Oh, not even for Obi?
Sorry, little dude. And he like ruffles where your hair would be, the top of your head.
It's just a large.
Makes a squeaking noise.
Yeah.
All right, I think we should get going.
All right, hang 10, guys. I gotta get back to work. And he'll walk away.
The horse pipes up and just says, "This is excellent now, master. For any situation I can become available or useful. This is great. Yes, it's great. It's not like there's set boundaries for you to continue hanging out with us. That's cool."
Would you pull several of his arrows and crossbow bolts out? Obi, does that stuff come off your skin?
With stuff. Poison? Yeah.
You mind?
Oh, yes. Ah!
That works. Dip several of my ammunitions and Obi's mucus.
Awesome.
That should give them a 1d6.
So, back on land, ever full. You and No Name.
Oh no, 2d4. Sorry.
Yeah, that name does work. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Okay. You are back on land with No Name, who is just going through their journal continuously.
So
What are
Miss
you doing?
No Name. So what he's kind of going to try to talk about is how No Name got around last time. I mean, assuming that she's willing to like talk about that.
Yeah, she would definitely talk to you.
So, are there any places around that we would have missed coming straight to? I think they say we're heading to Darkborough.
Not to my knowledge. You see, there was a little town between Darkborough where we are and Fogborough, but the angels kind of destroyed it.
So they're around here too.
Say that again.
So they're around here too. So it's kind of his side comment.
Yeah, they're pretty much everywhere. Well, except for down there. They don't like water very much, so they don't go down.
So the Fogborough, you called it. People were underground. Here, people are underwater. Starting to see a pattern here, but you know,
we try to hide
you
it
might
the
be a
best
bit
as
of a
we can.
hasty. What was that, Miss?
We try to hide it best as we can. It's difficult when you don't have exactly places to hide anymore.
So, what do they want with the surface?
To control it, of course. They want more than anything to have control over everything and everyone.
So, would there be any cities that you'd be aware of that would be under their control that we might be able to stop through?
There are, but I doubt you'd want to go there. The minute that you go in there, you're put effectively into a group, and that's the only place you can go based upon, well, who you are.
And I guess the final thing I need to know is, and they're all happily just up in their high heavens?
From my understanding, there may be a couple that are agents for the rebellion, but I'm not the one to be asking because, and she points to herself, the reason I don't remember anything is because of them. They took it from me, turned me into a weapon, and sicked me on innocent people for months, I think. I'm not quite sure anymore.
Sounds to me like somebody might let a little bit of humbling.
A little bit would be a understatement of, well, forever.
Well, I know we're trying to fix the whole fall thing. I mean, people are saying that I might have been partially responsible,
And
but
she
people
points.
say what they will.
She points to the symbol on your outfit. Unfortunately, it's that symbol you're wearing. It means that you're part of his clan, his group. People who believe in his cause.
Well, not entirely sure what his cause is anymore. Well, probably similar to the Angels. If I were to guess, people aren't exactly for it.
He's in charge of the Angels, at least behind the scenes. He is. His sons run run it while he's caged.
So I know we're maybe trying to reverse the whole thing, but what if instead we brought everything to one plane instead of three?
Don't know if that's a smart idea. That's highly dangerous. From my understanding, that many entities on one plane of existence, you're effectively waiting for an explosion to occur.
And to crack apart again?
Exactly.
Or we can cause an explosion and cause it to crack apart early.
I don't know if further destruction is what we need.
Then how are we supposed to get things the way they supposedly were?
And she goes back through her journal. I don't know if we want to.
Well, angels are a problem. That's what I have gathered pretty heavily.
Very much so. They're the ones who are hurting others. And she looks towards the water as you all are very close to coming up. I
Well,
will
if
say,
you don't mind keeping this between us for now.
of course not. I will say, though, if the angels catch any of them, I don't know how much longer they'll be around. You would be safe. You're human. Them, me, we wouldn't be.
And the things that they probably think I know would make me as much of a threat to them as they would be to me.
Exactly.
Or, well, any of you all.
Exactly. And as she sees them, she sees Mizio and Woodja and Dolly and Obi walk up. She kind of walks away from you again and goes back to her journal.
Right, well, Everfull, you had a nice time just standing next to no name, it seems, not talking at all. Very, very like you. Perfect. Anyways, we should go to the tower.
Obi feels strange vibe, but you know, let Obi know.
Did you learn anything down in the ocean?
We met Poseidon.
Okay.
Yep.
So you met somebody, didn't really learn anything.
There was a monster on the surface that killed a lot of people. The closer we get to bodies, as likely the tower is surrounded by bodies. So, defended by a monster.
Sounds like evidence to me.
Obi have cunning plan.
Would you like to share with
What is
us,
your plan?
Obi?
Speak.
Oh, it for if we engage with monster in combat. Everyone give weapons.
Give weapon to you.
Yeah.
I don't think I can give you my guns.
I
Obi
don't
just takes
think...
Obi takes whatever is handed to him and just starts rubbing all over his face.
I give you my warhammer that is
Yeah, this is-
incredibly heavy.
Then Obi is just kind of holding it in such a way and then just kind of rubbing against it as much as he can. Ah, difficult.
Great
Shit,
job.
Now it poisoned.
He like
dollars?
tightens his gauntlet, grabs it.
Bullets.
All right. She'll take out half her bullets and hand it over.
And just kind of rubs them between his hands for a bit. There you go. Poison bullets. Will work? No idea. Obi not gun expert.
Hopefully, we'll see.
All right. I will
And Everfull book. Obi just smear all over book.
Do you reach out and grab it?
He's just waiting patiently with his hand out.
Again, do you reach out and grab it?
No, he has his hand out waiting for you to give it to him.
Are you sure you went to... Obi, are you sure?
I'll be sure it'll be fine.
Everfull, the minute that the book hears that it's being asked for, you can almost feel it vibrating against you.
Ayo. If Mitsuo holds this against me, oh, Tyrion's gonna never care to do this one.
Obi,
He obliges.
roll me a wisdom save. The minute when you touch the book.
Are we sure that that's a good
Nope, crit fail.
idea?
Oh my
This isn't going to end well.
No.
I'll be seeing into eternity.
I
I'll be
wish.
confused.
Obi, the minute you grab it, you hear a voice. Open me.
But that plan.
The moment you open it, a figure of black smoke comes out and begins to form in front of you all.
I would like to hit it.
I have a crossbow ready. Up into the air.
I'll be thinking.
There's a first.
But he just closes the book and then opens it again to see if it stops the stream at all.
Nope, it can't. It cannot. It doesn't. Even when you try to close it, it forces itself and keeps itself open to a blank page in the book. From it grows an image of a about 6 foot tall, very thin, elderly man in a black suit with a black tie and a bowler hat, holding a cane in front of him.
Does Everfull look glad or worried?
That would be my question.
Your turn.
Annoyed.
Okay.
It's
I'll be
more of
thinking
a
about whatever this
annoyed.
is.
It's like, here, you're not hearing the end of this.
I think Arby know who this is.
Well, hello, little ones. Thank you for letting me speak with you all for, I think I have, 5 minutes
Your
before the
death,
book
right?
closes? Is that what you're saying? Just like that?
Yeah.
I have been called many, many things.
That is something
Death.
that only death would say.
Yep. Obi's just starting to remove
Ayo.
the page and going to go and eat it.
But I am not, as you would say, death itself.
Personification of understand Orby knows. It just concept of death is concept. You're not death itself, but concept of death take form of human. It just
No, I take this form because it is understandable to you all.
Yes. That's what Orby's
My-
trying to say.
Oh, little one, I need you to be silent.
Fine, whatever you say, but Orby just, I don't trust
I-
anything you say.
You all can call me L.
Lunchbox.
Oh.
And in front of you is standing not himself, but a manifestation, a spirit of him. I have 5 minutes, and let me explain to you how this is going to happen, little ones. You are going to release me. We will finish my work on this world.
Dolly, can Orby say the name?
Yes.
Pazuzu?
Why would you do this to me?
We are unpredictable little gremlins.
Are we done? Are we done hearing about this spirit?
When you call Pazuzu, unfortunately, he does not come.
You have to do everything or be self.
I would like to look out towards this spirit or this vision. Hold my holy symbol. I would like to channel divinity and attempt to control undead.
You
If
can-
this envisionment of him or version of him is CR6 or lower, or sorry, yeah, lower than CR6, has to give me a wisdom save.
No.
Ah, all right.
So Obi apologizes
What?
to everyone. Obi doom world to death.
What? Well, not death. Just
No, Obi not listening to what you say. You're basically same thing.
let me just say, Everfull, to see you again with my book of all things. You little gremlin.
Never let it go.
Stole it from me.
Well, guess technically now.
I
No, this
want.
Everfull's book.
It was my book first.
No. Obi not understand concept of ownership. It Everfull's book. Now it Obi's book because Obi holding it.
He was dumb enough to decide to be our sacrifice. And he took my book with him. That's why I can only appear to you this way. If I was fully out of my cage, I would be able to
Dolly,
smash
Dolly.
you
No.
all.
Obi have question for Dolly. Dolly, how many minutes have been so far?
Nizio swings his hammer at the apparition.
And it goes through like smoke and comes back.
Fuck! Nothing I can hit!
I have 2 more minutes.
Yes, so Obi just stall until then.
You're going to release me.
No.
How
What made
long
you think
do you
Obi do
think?
anything?
You can deny me for little ones.
I
will
don't
get
know.
out.
How long you think you survive underwater? He starts walking towards the ocean.
Dragons do not have masters.
Is this true? Is what the draconic horse looks to Mizio. No, it's not. It's not necessarily true. Wow,
1
look at what's happening with the book.
minute left. I've been underwater for so long now, it doesn't bother me.
Obi uses his astral self to try and drown it like he did his Azel.
I'm gonna use catapult to throw it back into my hand.
No, do not do that to me again. You will not shut me again. I have
Oh,
1 more minute left.
Wait, Everfull, you know how to shut book?
He's the
I mean, if
only
you handed it
one.
back.
Oh! And then Obi just starts walking back towards Everfull.
No. He knows not to
Listen.
open to these pages. And this is and Everfull, I imagine you slam the book shut as he talks.
I just hold them for a minute. Like flip at least 50 pages across and then close it.
And the apparition is gone.
So, Professor, if I understood what Smokey there was saying, you basically jumped in the fire with the book to bring it straight to hell.
Let's say things didn't go exactly to plan.
Obi have bigger deal of respect
Oh,
to Everfull.
I'm gonna give you the kudos anyway. I mean, I took a pair of brass cojones.
Yes,
So-
very metallic of you.
Was that Lucy?
No, Lucy does not wear a hat.
No, Usurper's looks younger.
Ah, okay.
Does not require a cane.
No, that's the L we were warned about.
Obi think that death, but Obi not certain.
Is anyone looking at No Name?
Pretty lady number 2, what do you think?
Now we are.
Someone roll me investigation. Or no, perception. That's it.
As in anybody or one person in particular?
Whoever's looking at her.
23.
Presently occupied.
20. Unnatural 20.
A natural 20 for 21.
11. Average.
Yeah, you all see it. She's run. The minute it showed up, she booked it. Paralyzed fear.
Is it
Seeing
just a
this-
random direction she's going?
She's running towards the tower.
Oh,
Great.
that's not
Alright.
good. Oh, that not good.
In the
That not good.
tower.
Obi, step of wind, and just runs as quickly as his monk self allows him to.
I guess Zeliki grows wings and has a flying speed of 90 feet now and flies after her.
Dolly's
Wow.
jumping, trying to grab on.
Yes, of course. And grabs and just
Can you
brings you on.
can you grab Obi as you going? Because Obi only have speed of 40.
Yes.
It's still better than Atticus.
Just unrolls the rope.
And then just like those scenes that you have from when someone is like that heroic movie chopper scene,
Yeah.
like when he's just
Mhm.
hanging from the ladder on the helicopter. That's Obi.
Would
Dolly's-
never full. So horse.
He's a
Everfull.
show off.
Huh?
He's a show off. But I'm waiting for Everfull.
Okay.
It's part of me is like getting there is important, but I also want to know what's in this town. That otherwise we'd like zoom past and not really be able to see detail.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm gonna do for fun is cast Longstrider on the Pegasus for an extra 10 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So supposedly it's like 100 feet now, and
Mhm.
I'm going to make my way there, but at a slower pace.
I'm looking to, oh sorry, Mizio's looking to make the Pegasus be above and kind of keep pace with No Name. So Obi is hanging like on a helicopter on the rope, like next to her as she's running to try and to give him the opportunity to talk to No Name.
Grab
Awesome.
my hand.
Awesome. So would you? You said you're gonna show off and fly?
No, I pointed at the Pegasus and said show off.
Okay.
I am flying, but at the professor's pace.
Okay. So for the three of you who are chasing after No Name, when you do find her, she's in this state of she's not really thinking, she's just reacting.
Oh. Okay. Obi, do something you're not proud of. Just touches her cheek.
It fails.
Touches again.
It fails. She is poison immune.
Ah. Then Obi's just gonna grab the shirt collar.
Roll me con save.
Gotcha.
So they're gonna go 15.
Right.
Frogs hibernate in winter.
Yeah, you start to get real sleepy.
But still hold on.
Yeah. Effectively, you are frozen in place now.
Someone pull up rope, Orby.
Yeah.
I guess Mizio is going to try and like land the Pegasus, but like sideways Tokyo drift the horse to try and get in front of No Name to stop her like running path and just enough.
Era style.
She stands there in front of you and looks. And in her, for the first time you look in her eyes, she has recognition. She knows what's going on.
Someone wake
And-
Orby up when it's time for Saturday morning cartoons.
Mizio's gonna grab him by the shirt collar, spend 2 points of lay on hands, try and end a condition. Just
Oh, you're just gonna have to grab him by his neck, essentially. He doesn't have a
Yeah.
shirt on.
I thought he had like leaf clothes.
No, that it just goes up to his waist.
Okay. Yes, he grabs him by the neck and through a gauntleted hand tries to wake him
Orby
up.
awake! Orby awake! Orby awake! What's going on?
We're talking.
Oh.
Do you know what's going on, ma'am?
Which of you summoned my father? Who the fuck would do that?
That your father?
Your father wormed his way in front of us and not get summoned, not on purpose.
No, Orby just open book.
Yes.
Orby very sorry for. Oh, okay. Orby going to say thing, and Orby just very sorry for bringing up traumatic event in past. Because Orby understand that traumatic events in past is very bad, and to relive them to be very unfortunate and sad. And Orby not wish to make anyone sad. Orby wish to be friends with people, so Orby very sorry.
I imagine at this point, Everfull and Woodja are coming up. I will tell you guys, everything that you've seen is empty, dark, and closed.
Mhm.
There is no one in this city.
So we're the only living thing in the city right now.
Correct.
Orby not know how make up to you.
That's a relative statement.
You all need to understand. My father is the most dangerous entity. You're lucky he didn't do worse to you.
He did nothing to us.
Then you're extremely lucky.
Yeah. No, Orby
is-
just stall for like 4 minutes.
That is our one saving grace.
Wait a minute. I'm coming late to this conversation. You mean old dark and smoky back there is your papa,
Unfortunately, yeah.
and he's trapped in the professor's book. He can't do anything.
Looks over to Everfull. You're going to need to explain this to me.
Oh, this is gonna get good.
Oh, which part?
All of it. To all of us. And she has now put herself between Everfull and the group.
Orby have snack, Orby saving for later, but Orby can give you some snack.
Dolly pulls out like this bag that looks like it's a bag of holding. She opens it up and she reaches in. She pulls out an entire crock pot full of soup and sets it down between everybody.
Oh, you snack much better than Orby snack.
Mizio is gonna be like
Orby snack crickets.
not between the two of them, but off to the side, just being like an imposing figure to be like, we can have a conversation, but that should be it.
Yeah, we still need to get into the tower, so
You know what? Let's do the job first, and then you'll answer my questions.
I'm trying to figure out what the quickest way to answer it would be. The important part is all of the shards weren't joined. Do you agree?
Obviously not. No one knew why he wasn't freed when everything went to hell in a handbasket. And now I find out that obviously you are holding that last shard. The only thing that is currently protecting us from him is. And she just, like, at this point can't even with any of the situation. She's so upset. She's like, I'm doing a job. I'm doing a job. I am doing a job.
So you do not want any Opie's crickets or Dolly's soup.
So
And-
try to keep the librarian from going entirely insane. If you'd like, I'll wait outside and look around at the bodies, and you guys can go in and look for this information.
You're coming in. But when we find it, it is not going in that book. And she looks around at you all. I think your name was Dolly. The other side of me that was awake, I guess that is. I don't know. I'll
She
figure it
waves.
out. I'm going to entrust you with whatever documents we're grabbing.
Very well.
I'm fine with this. If ever Foley's last piece, then we should make sure that he is safe, protected.
It's not exactly that he does the last piece. It's his book that's the last piece.
And he's very protective of
And-
his book, so
If I'm correct,
Can we set book on fire?
no. If I'm correct,
Oh.
that book is attached to you, correct, sir?
Follows me around a bit.
All right then. And she cracks her knuckles, cracks her neck. Oh, it's nice to meet me again.
Yay!
Remember
Clap,
everything.
clap, clap.
Well, then, now that you know who you are,
You got a name?
who are you?
Oh, sorry. My name's Adele. And unfortunately, you've met my father. He's not a good guy.
And father is
The
Smokey.
one whom we've had the displeasure of meeting on the beach.
death.
The L is the name he goes by.
So he had no actual name.
No. He also has another one. Kronos. It's an older one, though.
Oh, we meet his kid, Persidon. Yeah.
Yes, technically, you did meet. If you met Poseidon, then you did meet one of his children.
Yeah. He eat a lot of
Other
babies.
Oh, he's done much worse than that. And she
Really? They're worse thing than eating babies.
she just takes you aside and starts listing the crimes and war crimes that Elle has committed.
I
Quietly.
still think babies worst one, but okay. No, Obi,
And-
no, most Obi, okay, come closer. Obi Grung historian. Obi know these things.
I'm surprised you and Tamara didn't get along better. If
Obi not really talk to Tamar. You're one of those librarians think they know everything.
I can tell you stories, she can be the worst.
We should
Of
make
course,
our
of
way
course.
towards the tower.
Let's go.
Look,
Yeah,
sure.
please not tell everyone Obi's smarter than most people think Obi is.
I understand, little dude. And she goes to fist bump you.
Ah, but doom.
And so she's taking position up front now.
All right. I'll be second from the front.
'Kay.
10 feet back.
Take the rear at 20-foot height.
Wonderful.
Crossbow ready.
Obi's just walking with Adele.
I think Dolly would be in the middle.
I am following whatever following means in this group.
Very far in the back.
Yeah. Um, as you guys get closer to the tower, the smell begins to hit you of decaying bodies. And it is intense. And even as you get closer, you start to see them. They are shriveled to the point of you can't figure out who the person is. It is as if every liquid in their body has been pulled from them.
Oh no. Oh no, we see this lot in swamp. It will peat bog, but you know. It's mummification.
So,
Mosquitoes?
if I were to try to roll to try to identify what might have done this, what would you be looking for?
Oh god. Arcana.
You want an Arcana? Okay.
No respect to these that have passed.
That is a 19.
You get that this is, or whatever it was that was here, was a primordial being that required water to survive, and there was none other nearby.
So someone summoned a desert and things went wrong.
Yeah. Or locked something somewhere where it couldn't find water. The closer you
yeah.
I
get,
look slightly concerned at Obi,
yep,
but don't really mention anything.
the closer you get, you start to see more and more and more of them, almost fallen like dominoes. And as you approach the tower, you can see there is a glass broken out on the side. And the bodies are leaning up against the glass where they fell. You have to step over the bodies to get into the building.
Does it look like the bodies were fleeing the building or just?
No, it looks like they were trying to get in.
Oh, whatever attacked them did this.
Yeah,
Adele,
Mizzy is just quietly marching.
what? Do you know why it's, somebody seemed to have tried to pull a desert in the middle of a town?
You know what else dehydrates a corpse?
I mean, it feels like, as you
Anything.
described, like angel stuff, but I just want to be sure.
All right,
This
Many clan can die this way.
Professor. I had to deal with a necromancer for far too long. You know what else does this to a corpse?
Yeah, necromancy, I would presume.
Salt. Lots and lots and lots of salt. What's
So
back
somebody
there?
assaulted these people.
Boo. What's back there behind us?
The ocean.
Oh,
What's in
the
the
ocean's
ocean?
full of salt.
And they told us whatever happened came out of the tower, killed everybody in town.
Why not go
Not the
to
people
ocean?
under the water.
If they're under the water, they're protected from the salt because it's diluted.
That is true.
Just spitballing.
We will see. But good eye.
Interesting.
As you get closer, you can even see two guards. Two people that were holding spears, now just leaned up against the doors.
How tall is this building?
It's about 20 stories.
This tower.
Well,
You guys can get
scales.
to the tower. From the outside, it is a glass only. It is a tinted dark glass. So the only way you can look in is by going like this.
Well, scales. I figure we can either go in the front door the way they're expecting us.
This is true.
It
We can
go-
ferry people to the top if we'd like.
Obi can do something.
Or when you can do a lot of things, Obi.
Obi can do many things, yes. But Obi more mean that if ferry up to it, it long fall down if people caught. So Obi say that Obi and maybe one other person, or just Obi, go in and make distraction.
As long as the professor does not go near those documents with his book.
I would not like to separate the group. We are stronger together.
I
Yes,
gotta agree with Scales.
but better chance of success apart.
There is no success where you die, Obi.
We're already dead.
What happened to us after we did? Double dead? No, makes sense.
Third time for me.
See? Death not end, just part of cycle.
I'm not.
No,
part of-
that is what hippies say. Death is death. Death is bad.
Then what we in now?
Live again.
Yeah, see, cycle.
Trickery.
I tell you what. Why don't I go up there and take a look around and see if it's safe for us to go up and down? That way, if there's something waiting, we know ahead of time.
Okay.
Not putting all the eggs in the basket. You know what I mean?
You are sneakier than myself and Zeligis, so that is fair. We will wait for you down here.
What if we wait outside for a bit, see if anything happens, so that we're not stuck inside of a place that we have no idea where the exit is?
Sure. Yeah, so we all wait at the base while Wujia goes up and scouts all stealthy like.
I was suggesting setting up camp and maybe taking a rest and seeing if anything comes out of the tower while we're waiting around.
Yeah. There are plenty of essentially what would have been stalls for shops right around here, and you can make up or set up a camp in there and be hidden away and be safe.
Right then.
So, would you?
Up I go.
As you fly, you just see a reflection of yourself in this glass continuously. You get to the roof, and you can see for miles.
Hell of a view. Anything on top of this tower?
There are a couple of metal boxes and a door that is obviously attached to stairs.
Message down to Mizio. All right, roof is clear if you want to bring everybody up. Looks like there's something attached to the stairs going down.
That sounds like a good place to actually rest for the evening. Dolly, Obi, Everfoot. I think we could make camp at the top of the tower. If someone requires to rest.
And
Obi
if
not
we're
really needed
attacked,
rest,
then
but
how are we getting off of the tower?
We don't lose.
okay, we put eggs in that basket.
Sudden
Okay.
deceleration syndrome.
Yeah. Okay. Obi just gets on the back of the horse, making sure that he doesn't, making extra careful not to poison the horse by accident.
So as you all go up there, the sun begins to set and night is coming. You kind of get this sense of peace up here. You can see for miles. You can actually see the remains of what used to be a small town nearby. You can see the ocean that you'd just been to. And still, you can see the bodies throughout the entire city. Do any of you need to rest?
Obi,
Yes.
in an attempt to let people rest, to help people rest, will take up a watch, but in a meditative sort of way. So he'll be resting and watching at the kind of like sentry mode for uh another species, just kind of like between conscious and unconscious.
Okay.
As Obi sits there and just allows the astral self to envelop himself.
How long do you need, Everfor?
8 hours. Or I guess you can. I think it's like you can argue like 6, as long as there's not like heavy, so you can get like a watch or something. But
Does
is
the
normal human-
door open outward towards the roof?
Yes.
Mizio is going to park his butt and lean up against that door for the 8 hours.
And Wojo will keep watch the full 8 hours.
All right. And Dolly?
Dolly's probably going to keep watch when it's like really dark out, because she can see in the dark.
Okay.
Obi is one with the universe. The universe is
But,
one with Obi.
She is stationed right. I would never do this in real life, by the way. I don't like heights, but she's stationed right at the edge of the tower, looking out over the city.
Yeah.
Keeping her back towards the party and her face out towards the open.
Sans, may I ask a flavor question?
Of course.
Are there stars?
No.
Can I flavor one thing?
Go ahead.
Obi's eyes are filled with stars. As part of the astral thing. That's about it.
Get on the fan art, people.
And please don't go any further than that.
Geez.
Yeah, no, I was not.
And since we're resting, with your permission.
Yep.
As the party rests for the evening, Wojo rests at the edge of the tower, looking down like a gargoyle, and slips into a long lost memory. He's in a field of snow with several other ice fae, pursuing a group of undead that had raided a village. As they enter the cover of trees, all goes dark and there are screams in the darkness. And for just a moment, he feels something he has never felt before: fire, heat, flame, and pain. And then all goes quiet until his eyes flutter open once more, and a pain he has never known racks his entire body. As the face of an elderly man looks into his eyes, yes, you'll do. And all goes dark for him for just a moment. In the morning, when I roll stealth checks, I will get a bonus dice 6.
Awesome. Okay. We're almost done. I'm just gonna do one last thing. The morning comes. Nothing has changed down below. The bodies are exactly where they were. And everything is still silent. And with that, we'll lower the curtain for the night.
Woo!
Woo. With a long rest.
Yep.
Obi
Alright.
is one with the universe is one with Obi.
Yep. So, holy shit. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, this was gonna get dark and really fast.
No, this has been great.
Yeah, so thank you, Scarred. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Shadow, and thank you, Dolly. Or Hellhounds. I'll
We're
get back.
missing one other person.
Oh, and thank you so much, Gloriosa. I can't see you. That's why my brain was just like boop. But thank you so much. Thank you to chat for being so active and catching me off guard so many times. And thank you to the YouTube watchers in the future. If you liked it if you've watched to this far, hit the like button and hit the bell to know when new videos are going up. I know they're a little sporadic,
We
so
post sporadically, yeah.
And if you're brought here by the algorithm, please subscribe.
yes, subscribe too, because trust me, this is still gonna come out for a while longer.
For a while, every Thursday night, isn't that right, Sans?
Yep, Thursdays for I don't know
Thursdays
how
on
long
Twitch.
because until you guys finish.
What time roughly on Thursdays on Twitch?
Hopefully 9:00. Today we started at 9:25, but it's okay.
9 o'clock Eastern
Eastern
Standard Time.
Oh yeah,
6 p.m. Pacific Standard.
Also known as New York time.
yeah,
Isn't New York Eastern Standard?
yes.
But New
Yeah,
York,
New York time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
My brain took a moment.
again,
It's Boston time.
It just sounds like
So-
the Power Rangers. Sorry, carry on.
yeah, it's okay. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Have a good night and stay safe. Night, y'all.
Goodbye.